talk to Mithuk. Controller square button, use door. Controller square button, use lid. 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 Controller square button, use lever. Controller square button, use door. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down somewhere. Option, close. Controller triangle button, talk to Mithuk. Right stick to select an item. Controller down button for quest. Right stick to select an item. Sailor Concertina option 2 of 8. Controller triangle button, talk to Mithuk. Controller square button, use lid. Controller square button, use lid. Controller square button, move Mithuk's. Controller square button, pick up scrap of music. Right stick to select an item. Controller down button for items. Controller triangle button. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have controller triangle but right stick to select an item. Controller down button for quests. Controller square button for right stick. See dog compass option 8 of 8. Right stick to select an item. Controller down button for quests. Right stick to select an item. Controller down button for quests. Controller square button for more. Right stick to select an right stick Quest book option 1 of 8. Right stick to select an item. Control right stick to select Sailor Concertina option 2 of 8. Right stick wooden plat. Right stick to select an Sailor Concertina option 2 of 8. Right stick to select an Shanties Radio. Shanties Radio. Right stick to select an item. Controller square button for more. Becalmed option 5 of 8. Shanties Radio. Right stick to select an item. Controller square button for more. Shanties Radio. Right stick to select an item. Controller square button for more. Shanties Radio. Summon the Beast option 1 of 8. Shanties Radio. Shanty summon the Beast option 1 of 8. Shanties Radio. Shanties Radio. Shanties Radio. Summon the Beast option 1 of 8. Summon the Beast option 1 of 8. Controller square button, bravely pick up the beast.
Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door.
Controller square button, seal away the beast. Controller square button, use disabled, use lever.
I don't believe it. You have the guts, the courage, The sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity! And you're still alive! Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
Right stick to select an item. Controller down, right stick to select an item. Right stick, quest book option 1 of 8.
If you hurry,
NPC interaction dialogue with option do option what are your term option I have the headless monkey's bill of sale. Option 4 of 4, controller up button for previous option, controller cross button for select, controller circle button for back.
we've been
NPC interaction dialogue with one option. We've been getting some great deals in stock. Option I can always use more firepower. Controller cross button for select, controller circle button for back.
But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours. Or did you have a different purchase in mind?
These are bargains from any angle. Option that's a very shiny wheel. Controller cross button for select, controller circle button for back. Controller triangle button, talk to Stan.
Gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye?
Controller triangle button, talk to Stan.
Ooh,
One of these
views
beauties caught your
interest.
interest. Option what about that capstan? Stan.
Now I know what you're
Controller
thinking.
cross
You're
button
thinking,
for select,
Stan,
controller
my ship
circle
already
button for
has a
back.
capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today?
Controller triangle button, talk to Stan. What else can I show you? Option I'm a fan of high quality furnishings. Controller cross button for select, controller circle button for back.
Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's
solid wood from a genuine tree, an unpickable lock and key mechanism, and just look how spacious it is. Option is it big enough to, sure. Absolutely it is. Allow me to offer a demonstration. Option, close. Controller cross button for select, controller circle button for back.
There, see?
Controller square button, lock captain's wardrobe.
In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, some seating. Really carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's going to sell you this cupboard? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second.
Disabled, PISA 8 required to use. Controller square button, open stands safe.
This isn't funny.
Controller square button, open stands safe. Controller square button, open stands safe. Controller square button, push captain's wardrobe.
Hey, can anyone hear me? Someone get me out of here. Your old buddy Stan could use a hand right about now.
Controller square button, shove captain's wardrobe. Controller square button, shove captain's wardrobe.
What was that loud splashing sound? Why can I smell salt water? And why do I feel seasick? Hey, this thing actually makes for a pretty good ship. There may just be a market for these. Hello?
Disabled, PISA 8 required to use. Controller square button, open Stan's safe. Controller square button, pick up Stan's sales ledger. Controller square button, pick up Stan's sales ledger. Controller square button, pick up. Controller square button, open Stan's safe. Right stick to select an item. Controller square button, pick up idol of many hands.
Despite some questionable methods, You have claimed the idol of many hands from its hiding spot. I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion.
Controller square button, give idol a many hands.
Do not be discouraged by the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Right stick to select an item. Right stick, quest book option 1 of 8. Option 1 of 4. Equipment. Tall tip. Maiden voyage. What? 2. Clearing the air. 0 of 0. State. Complete. Option 1 of 15. Page 1 of 2. Controller. Trial. Idle a many hat. Clearing the air. 0 of 0. Maiden voyage. Pirate log. Tab. Right stick to select. Quest book option 1 of 8.